Have you ever wondered how ordinary people become millionaires without winning the lottery or earning a six-figure salary? What if I told you that investing just a few dollars every day could eventually grow into hundreds of thousands, or even millions, without you working any harder? It may sound unbelievable, but it's absolutely true. The secret isn't luck. It isn't a high-paying job. And it isn't taking huge financial risks. The real secret is something Albert Einstein is often credited with calling the eighth wonder of the world. It's called compound interest. The earlier you understand it, the greater your chances of building real wealth. Ignore it, and you could lose hundreds of thousands of dollars over your lifetime without even realizing it. Imagine you plant a tiny apple seed in your backyard. On the first day, nothing seems to happen. A week later, still nothing exciting. A month later, it's only a small plant. But if you continue watering it year after year, that tiny seed eventually becomes a large tree producing hundreds of apples every season. Money works in almost the same way. At first, your investments grow slowly. But over time, your money begins earning money. Then the money it earns starts earning even more money. Instead of growing in a straight line, your money starts growing like a snowball rolling down a hill. At first, it's small. But as it rolls, it becomes bigger, heavier, and much more powerful. That's exactly how compound interest builds wealth. Now, here's the mistake that keeps millions of people from becoming wealthy. They think saving or investing small amounts doesn't matter. They say, "I'll start when I make more money. I'll invest after I get a better job. I'll wait until next year." Unfortunately, every year they wait. Someone who starts investing at age 25 often ends up with far more money than someone who starts at 40, even if the second person invests much more every month. Think about two friends. Sarah starts investing $200 every month at age 25. Mike waits until age 35 before investing the exact same amount. By retirement, Sarah could have hundreds of thousands of dollars more than Mike. Not because she invested dramatically more money, but because she gave her investment something Mike couldn't. More time to compound. Time is the one thing money can never buy back. That's why the best day to start investing was years ago. The second best day is today. This is why wealthy families teach their children about investing early. They know that money isn't just earned. It's grown. Every dollar is like a tiny employee. Instead of spending every dollar immediately, they put those dollars to work. And those dollars keep working day and night. Even while they sleep. That's how wealth is quietly built over decades. But here's something even more surprising. Compound interest doesn't just help your investments grow. It can also work against you. Imagine you have a $5,000 credit card balance. Instead of paying it off quickly, you only make the minimum payment every month. And when it comes to compound interest, time is your greatest asset. Month after month, interest is added to your remaining balance. Then the next month's interest is calculated on that larger balance. Before you know it, you've paid thousands of dollars in interest. This is compound interest working against you. That's why financially successful people avoid high-interest debt whenever possible. Now let's look at another example. Imagine Emma spends $8 every day on coffee. James makes coffee at home and invests that same $8 every day. $8 doesn't sound like much. But over many years, those small daily investments can grow into a surprisingly large amount. The lesson isn't that you should never buy coffee. The lesson is that small financial decisions repeated consistently can completely change your future. Wealth is built through consistency, not dramatic actions. This is exactly how many millionaires build their wealth. They don't wait for the perfect moment. They don't try to get rich overnight. They simply invest consistently. Month after month. Year after year. Even during difficult times. even when the stock market falls. Because they understand something most people don't. Time in the market is usually more powerful than trying to time the market. One of the greatest examples is Warren Buffett. He didn't become wealthy overnight. He started investing when he was very young. Then he allowed compound interest to work for decades. His fortune grew because he gave his investments time. His story proves that patience can become one of your greatest financial advantages.